So this week, sometimes I was going to say always, but sometimes I'm just downright traditional when it comes to these things. But this time when I thought of loving kindness, I thought of people who aren't even alive anymore. And where I get that from is every morning in the shower, I sing, you know, may all beings be happy and peaceful. May all beings be healthy and strong. May all beings be safe and protected. May all beings live with ease. And I always visualize, right? So sometimes I'll visualize us here in the Recovery Dharma meeting. Sometimes I visualize my neighbors and my wife. And sometimes I visualize people at work. And sometimes I visualize people who have died. There's a lot of people who have died. And I guess the only thing when I do that, it seems, do I say healthy and strong? I go, well, I don't know what healthy and strong may mean in that state. So I will go with that because that's going to be the closest thing I can understand. But I do that. And I feel really, really good doing that. So is that loving kindness meditation? Is that metta? For sure it is. I've been lucky to run into, like a lot of people, to just run into the Thich Nhat Hanh books and start reading and start listening to him and learning from him. And in a few of his books, he has told me, through his writing, that I can heal people who have died in the past by the way I live my life today. By being mindful today, I can actually help heal them. And even though I don't, to this day, fully understand that, I believe that he has a pretty strong understanding of how interdependence and this co-arising works. And so I do believe it. I do believe that happens. So today I want to focus on our ancestors, whether they're parents or grandparents. One thing I do want to say is, as we do the meditation, if there are things you have with your mother or your father, please feel free to substitute someone else. I have come to forgive my parents. That may not be everyone's journey. It may not be the right thing for everybody. And it may not be the right time. So I would, if it at all is uncomfortable, just happily put someone else in there when I say the father, and put someone else in there when I say mother. I know there's a time I would have, for sure. But yeah, I feel, the funny thing is I know my parents now more than I ever knew them while they were alive. And I know them more now because I know myself more. And I don't know how many times in my life I look and I go, man, that's just like my mom. Momentary cringe, and then, a breath. And then understand, I am like my mother. My mother is still alive in me, good or bad. And I want to heal and make these good things. So I just, love myself and love my mother in that moment. And the same with my father. Go, man, that me laughing inappropriately right now is just like my dad. And recognize that and treasure that, but also be willing to change it. And then I recognize things that are uniquely me, not like my parents, but maybe like other ancestors or other people I met in my life, and they're not always good traits. Even my unique ones. Before I begin the meditation, I want to just share a few quotes and a poem. This poem is by a Native American writer. Her name is Linda Hogan. It's very short. Walking, I am listening to a deeper way. Suddenly all my ancestors are behind me. Be still, they say. Watch and listen. You are the result of the love of thousands. Read that again. Walking, I am listening to a deeper way. Suddenly all my ancestors are behind me. Be still, they say. Watch and listen. You are the result of the love of thousands. I have a few quotes I was reading on this topic on the Plum Village site. I've been really getting into that and enjoying that. And these are just a few things I picked up that I thought were cool. One quote was, when I meet somebody, I never meet that person as an individual. I meet their entire lineage. If we see that we are our parents' continuation, we can have more understanding for them and more love for them. And if we heal something in the present, we heal the past. Because our ancestors are not just gone and buried, they are in us. So if you want to get comfortable, find a space that you just feels cozy and safe. I have a meditation by Thich Nhat Hanh on this subject tonight. Of course. Breathing in, I invite the Buddha to breathe with my lungs. Breathing out, I invite the Buddha to sit with my back. Buddha is breathing. Buddha is sitting. I enjoy breathing. I enjoy sitting. I know that the quality of the breathing in the Buddha breath is excellent. I know the quality of his sitting is excellent. I enjoy breathing. I enjoy sitting. I enjoy lying down. Let's take a few moments to just breathe and be with ourselves and our Buddha nature right now. I am aware that my Father is fully present in every cell of my body. I invite my Father to breathe in with me. Breathe out with me. I would like to invite my Father and me to sit with my back. This is my back, but it is also his back. Father and daughter, Father and Son, breathing together. Breathing in, I feel so light. Breathing out, I feel so free. Daddy, do you feel as light as I do? Do you feel as free as I do? Let's just take a few moments to breathe and be with our remembered loved one right now. I know that my mother is fully present in every cell of my body. I invite my mother to breathe with my lungs, to sit with my back. This is my back, but it is also hers. Mother and daughter, breathing in together. Mother and son, breathing in together. Mother and son, breathing out together. Mother and daughter, breathing out together. Breathing in, I feel so light. Mother, do you feel as light as I do? Breathing out, I feel so free. Mother, do you feel as free as I do? And let's just take a moment to be with our loved one now and enjoy our time with them. Maybe your mother and father are still alive. Maybe they're not. We can still spend time with any of our loved ones from our past, anytime we just take the time to breathe in them and honor them. Namaste. Julia. Before I do the dedication of merit, I did just want to spend a minute saying, for those people who have chosen not to have relationships with their parents, I think that is a great decision. And I'd had counselors made that suggestion to me in the past, and I chose not to do it. But I could see how it would have even been for me a good decision at one time. And for those who had wonderful parents, that's beautiful. I'm so happy for you. And but yeah, I can understand cutting those ties. I'm glad I chose my path, and it's not the only path, and I don't believe there is a correct path. So just wanted to say that. You're all beautiful. I'm going to reread the poem as our dedication of merit. So I'll read it slowly. I love it too. I think I'm going to memorize it. And again, it's by Linda Hogan, if you're interested. Linda Hogan. Walking, I am listening to a deeper way. Suddenly, All my ancestors are behind me. Be still, they say. Watch and listen. You are the result of the love of thousands. Namaste.